Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Newline. This is the NewPie Dock, and it's a 4-in-1 conference speakerphone and hub. This is going to add ports to your existing USB Type-C connection, also adding controls via touch, and it will also, of course, act as a speakerphone for all of your voice calls and video calls as well. We're going to dig into this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at everything that you're going to get. Once you get it out of the box, you're obviously going to get the NewPie Dock itself, and then you're going to get a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable, and this is for hooking the dock itself up to whatever device you're going to be using, whether it be your laptop or tablet, phone, or computer. So pretty simple there. They do give you a user guide for the NewPie Dock. It's written in English. It's well laid out. It shows you all your touch controls and your panel button descriptions, which we will show you as well. Hold on to this just in case you need to reference it. Now looking at the main unit, it weighs 353 grams by itself. It's got a 2-watt speaker at the top here, an LED bar, and of course all of your touch options here as well for controlling whatever device you have, like muting your microphone, raising and lowering your volume, pausing and playing media, answering phone calls, muting the speaker. And there is a top portion here as well for your HDMI output. You can either turn that on or off directly from the top. It's got a very nice build quality to it. On the front, you're going to see 2 of the 4 microphones at the sides. You do get a USB 3.0 and then 2 USB 2.0 ports, as well as your USB Type-C input from your host device. And this is where, of course, you'll plug in whatever device you're going to be using with your USB Type-C cable. I will be using my Galaxy Tab S8 Plus a little bit later in the video. Now, you do have a power delivery port in here, and this is so that you can pass through power whatever device you're using, and it will support up to 84 watts bypass. And then you have an HDMI output that will also support 4K at 30 Hertz, so you can output your device to a larger screen if you should need to do so. First and foremost, of course, this is a speakerphone, so I do want to do a microphone test for you really quickly so you can hear what the microphone quality is like from the NewPie Dock in its 4 microphones that are built in. Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and this is a sample of the microphone on the NewPie Dock from Newline. This will give you a good idea of what your voice will sound like during voice calls, video chats, and everything in between. So you heard the microphones. It does have a 4 microphone array, and it sounds pretty darn good if you ask me. Now I'm going to use my Galaxy Tab S8 Plus here. It only has a single USB Type-C port, but we're going to be able to plug the NewPie Dock directly into it, and it should power no problems right from my tablet, which is great for adding extra ports to something like a tablet, which has a limited amount of ports. So we'll first plug into the tablet and then into the front of the NewPie Dock where you can see the picture of the computer here, USB Type-C labeled. And once we plug in that, you should see the lights come on and you see the LED bar turn green, meaning it's ready to go and it's hooked up. So now we are currently hooked up to the tablet and we are ready to go. Now, the useful thing, besides it being a speakerphone or conference phone, is having control over my device just by a push of a button. So I can mute the microphone here. I can mute the speakers on the tablet or sound on the device itself. I can answer a phone call. I can pause and play media. I can adjust my volume with the plus and minus buttons right here from the NewPie Dock. So that works out really, really great. And of course, I've got all of these ports here, so I can add things in that will actually work with my tablet, such as a extra storage with a USB drive. which is a great thing to have, especially for something like a tablet with limited amounts of storage. So we're just going to plug this in here, and you can see on the left-hand side that it just popped up on my tablet that my USB storage has been added. So if I click that, I'll be taken to USB storage 1. And I do have a test video on here that I'll play back and show you that it has plenty of speed to play back files encoded in 4K. And you can hear and see the file being played back here for you, just so that you can gauge the quality of the speed. So if I want to hook up other things such as a wired mouse, it's pretty simple to do. Just going to plug it on into the NewPie Dock here. And you're going to see now I have a mouse that I can use as an external mouse for my tablet. This would work great for a laptop situation or an on-the-go situation where you may need to add extra peripherals like a mouse or an external keyboard. Now, of course, looking around the side here, I have my HDMI out. So if I want to output the tablet screen to a larger screen, I can do that at up to 4K at 30 Hertz. I also have total control over that as well with the button on the top. Now, say you have a device like this that has limited amounts of ports and you're taking up your only port you can use for charging. This does support pass-through charging as well. So I can take my charger, plug it in, and then plug it into the NewPie Dock, and I can continue to pass through charge my tablet as I'm using the dock. As you'll see right here, it comes up, starts charging, no problems whatsoever. And of course, being a conference speakerphone, these speakers do quite well and sound very good, especially in the voice range of sounds. Now, it also sounds good with music as well, but it will definitely do the job for all your conference needs. At the time of this review, for just $99, which puts it in the budget category of Android smartphones. Now, is it worth your $100? So there you go. That's my review of the NewPie Dock conference speakerphone and 4-in-1 hub from Newline. I think this is a great product, in my opinion, to have on devices like laptops or tablets where you have limited amount of ports, but also want a quality speakerphone to do Zoom meetings or other type of video conferencing. This works out really great. The microphones sound great to me. The speaker does a great job at being able to be understood from a fair distance away, and overall the added ports that you get with the built-in hub really kind of put this over the top for me. I'm going to give this a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.